Lauren Bolton's life is at a crossroads as her trial for the murder of Joel Deering begins in Coronation Street. The gripping storyline, which has captivated viewers for months, is set to reach its climax in scenes filled with drama, emotional turmoil, and high stakes. Joel's murder, initially shrouded in mystery, became the center of a tense whodunit narrative after his body was discovered in a canal back in October. Over the ensuing weeks, suspicion swirled around multiple characters until Lauren was revealed as the killer. Her actions, however, were far from premeditated. Joel's death occurred in the heat of a dangerous confrontation, with Lauren stepping in to protect Max Turner from imminent harm. This revelation added layers of complexity to Lauren's character, showcasing her as both a vulnerable young woman and someone forced into an unimaginable situation. But as her trial begins, Lauren must fight not only to prove her actions were justified, but also to reclaim her life for the sake of her young son. The months leading up to the trial have been a harrowing experience for Lauren. Facing life behind bars, she has wrestled with her identity as a mother and her future. At one point, the pressures of her situation led her to consider entering a guilty plea, hoping that a reduced sentence might give her a chance to see her son grow up. However, Max Turner played a pivotal role in steering Lauren toward fighting for her freedom. As someone who witnessed the events leading to Joel's death, Max encouraged Lauren to stand her ground and seek justice by entering a plea of not guilty. His support, along with the love she feels for her son, has been the driving force behind her decision to face the court. In upcoming scenes, the courtroom becomes a battlefield as the prosecution and defense lay out their cases. For Lauren, the trial is not just about the facts of what happened on the night of Joel's death. It's also about her character, her past, and her reputation. The prosecution adopts a harsh strategy, seeking to undermine Lauren by branding her a liar and delving into unsavory aspects of her past. This approach paints Lauren in the worst possible light, aiming to sway the jury by focusing on her flaws rather than the context of Joel's death. The defense, however, is determined to counter these tactics by presenting Lauren as a young woman caught in an impossible situation. Their argument hinges on her motivations and the circumstances that led to her actions. As the legal teams clash, Lauren sits anxiously alongside her supporters, Bobby and Nina, watching her fate unfold in real time. While the courtroom drama unfolds, Lauren's life in prison adds another layer of hardship to her story. Her interactions with fellow inmates are fraught with tension, and one prisoner, Bry, takes particular pleasure in tormenting her. Bry's cutting remarks about Lauren's son, suggesting that he would be better off without her, strike a deep emotional chord. These moments highlight the emotional toll Lauren faces as she battles feelings of guilt and unworthiness while trying to maintain hope for her future. The harsh realities of prison life underscore the stakes of Lauren's trial. Winning her case would not only mean freedom, but also the chance to rebuild her life and be the mother her son deserves. The murder of Joel Deering was a watershed moment for Coronation Street, propelling multiple characters into new narrative arcs and reshaping relationships across the cobbles. Joel's mysterious disappearance initially baffled the residents of Weatherfield, with his body discovered in the canal weeks later. As suspicions mounted, the storyline evolved into a compelling whodunit, keeping viewers guessing until Lauren was unveiled as the killer. Her confession revealed that Joel had threatened Max Turner's life, prompting Lauren to act in self-defense. The revelation added moral complexity to her actions, raising questions about justice, intent, and the lengths one should go to protect someone they love. Max Turner's unwavering support has been a cornerstone of Lauren's journey. His belief in her innocence and his first-hand knowledge of Joel's actions have made him both a key witness and a source of emotional strength. Max's loyalty to Lauren stems not only from their shared experiences, but also from his own sense of justice. He understands the stakes of the trial and the implications for Lauren's future, making his encouragement all the more poignant. Their bond has deepened through this ordeal, with Max emerging as one of Lauren's staunchest allies. His determination to see her vindicated is a testament to the strength of their friendship and his belief in her character. As Lauren's trial takes center stage, Coronation Street itself is undergoing significant changes. The recent announcements of several high-profile departures have marked the end of an era for the long-running soap. Colson Smith, who has played Craig Tinker since 2011, and Sue Cleaver, known for her portrayal of Eileen Grimshaw, have both revealed their intentions to leave the show. Their exits follow Helen Worth's emotional departure over the festive season, after an incredible 50 years as Gail Platt. Additionally, Luca Tulin made his final appearance as Mason Radcliffe earlier this week, with the character meeting a dramatic end. These departures signify a period of transition for Coronation Street, as new characters and storylines step into the spotlight. As Lauren's trial unfolds, the stakes couldn't be higher. The outcome will determine not only her future, but also her ability to reclaim her life and be there for her son. The storyline explores profound themes of justice, redemption, and the complexities of human behavior. It asks viewers to consider whether someone's actions in a moment of crisis should define their entire life and how society navigates the gray areas of morality. For Lauren, the trial is a chance to tell her story and fight for a future she thought might be lost. It's also an opportunity for her to confront her past, rebuild her sense of self, and prove that she is more than the mistakes she's made or the challenges she's faced. Lauren Bolton's trial is more than just a pivotal storyline. It's a reflection of Coronation Street's commitment to tackling challenging, real-world issues, from mental health and domestic abuse to the complexities of the justice system. The show continues to push boundaries and engage viewers in meaningful conversations. As the trial reaches its conclusion, viewers will be left questioning what justice truly means and whether redemption is possible in the face of overwhelming adversity. Will Lauren find the strength to overcome the obstacles before her? And will the court recognize the humanity behind her actions, granting her a chance to rebuild her life? With so much at stake, Lauren's journey promises to be one of the most compelling arcs of the year, leaving an indelible mark on Coronation Street and its devoted audience. As the trial of Lauren Bolton nears its conclusion, anticipation builds across Weatherfield and among fans of Coronation Street. The case has brought to light the intense pressures Lauren faces, from battling her past to her hopes of proving her actions were driven by a desperate need to protect Max Turner. The courtroom drama has underscored the tension between the legal system's rigid structure and the emotional nuances of real-life decisions. For Lauren, the stakes are not just her freedom, but her identity as a mother and her chance to rebuild her life. Lauren's trial has also sent ripples through Weatherfield's close-knit community, where residents have varying opinions on her culpability. While some have rallied behind her, recognizing her vulnerability and the circumstances surrounding Joel Deering's death, others remain skeptical or indifferent, focusing solely on the crime. The differing perspectives highlight the show's ability to mirror real-life complexities, where justice is rarely black and white. Characters like Max, Bobby, and Nana represent the hopeful side of humanity, standing by Lauren and believing in her goodness despite her actions. No matter the outcome of the trial, Lauren's journey is far from over. If she is acquitted, she will face the monumental task of reintegrating into society, rebuilding her relationships, and forging a path forward for herself and her son. If convicted, the story will shift to her resilience in the face of adversity, as she navigates life behind bars while holding onto hope for the future. Lauren's trial is a defining moment, not only for her character, but also for Coronation Street. The storyline serves as a powerful exploration of morality, justice, and the human spirit's capacity for growth and redemption. As the trial marks a significant chapter in Lauren's life, Coronation Street itself is entering a new era. With beloved characters like Gail Platt, Craig Tinker, and Eileen Grimshaw leaving the cobbles, the show is evolving, bringing fresh faces and storylines to the forefront. Despite these changes, the core of Coronation Street, its commitment to authentic, emotionally driven storytelling, remains steadfast. Lauren's journey exemplifies this ethos, ensuring that her trial and its aftermath will leave a lasting impact on both the characters and the audience. As fans eagerly await the verdict, one thing is clear. Lauren Bolton's story is far from over, and her fight for justice will resonate long after the courtroom doors close.